just got different viewpoints, you and me. That doesn't mean we can't talk. We don't have to be enemies.
What's up? What 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 up on a two? It's Tuesday, which means we're going for a ride. It's Tuesday, it means we're going for some ride. It's Tuesday, Tuesday. All right. There's early voting going on. Maybe I should do an audit. An audit at one of these early voting places. There always seems to be a gaggle of Karens hanging out at these places. Thing. Didn't look like it today. All right, we're out and about on a Tuesday. I didn't put a hat on today. I think I'm going to need my headband. Give me a like. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a 1. Give me something. Let me know you're here. That you come in. And to let me know that you can hear me also. It's Friday. Time and temperature check. Memphis, Tennessee. Tuesday. It might be too late. I might have to get out of here. Might be time for me to start a different stream. Hey guys, a little early on my daily, or a little late on my daily rundown today. But I'm here. Here we are. Go get some food. I gotta go get some food. I hope everybody's doing lovely today. Memphis, Tennessee. Friday. What's today? Tuesday. So 28th, maybe? 27th, 28th, one of those. And time and temperature check right now, 107 time. And not far off with the temperature. Temperature of 100 degrees here in Memphis, Tennessee, with a heat index today of 115. So not fun. So it cuts out a lot of the things that we can do. I can't really go to the dog park. Definitely can't go to the zoo. But we are going to the zoo tomorrow morning. But right now, no way in hell. I wouldn't make it a quarter of the way around the zoo. And I would be fried liver cheese. What else is going on? The same old, same old. Iran and Trump may have had a ceasefire, but apparently, I mean, we've all known. We've all known the whole time that we're fighting this war for Israel. And today the dickhead was in the United States. What's his name? I don't even like to try to say his name. Not Netanyahu, because it's just like, it's just annoying. It's annoying to say. It's annoying to attempt to say. His face is annoying. Everything about him's fucking annoying. And like a dumbass, did drive-through pickup, and there's 18,000 motherfuckers in line. I figured at 1 o'clock it would be kind of cleared out, but I guess I'm a moron. What's up? Battles? You got some battles? We always battling. Who? Oh, what up? What's up? What's your name? Hot Gamer? Hot. I'm a hot driver right now. And I'm low on gas on top of everything else. I'm telling you guys, I can't be held responsible for my own actions. I'm like a wandering dog out there. I just do. Sometimes I just do some things that are so dumb. Yet I just keep going. I'm a man. Us men, we're not the brightest people in the world. A lot of us. I mean, there's some bright men out there, guys. I'm not gonna come in here and start ripping on my boys out there. We're not gonna do that. Maybe a little bit. There's somebody up here ordering the entire menu, apparently. You love those people who. My favorite are the people who don't know what they want and they get up to the menu. When you're a couple cars back, start reading the menu. What the hell's going on here? Muffin Cruising Steve with the $5 super chat. Put a little in you. Go forward. We Gen X. Thank you, man. Muffin, you're pretty amazing, man. I appreciate you coming in here and giving me your $5 super chats from time to time. It makes me smile. Yeah, I don't know what's happening up here. Apparently, the guy is very confused. Maybe he's asking what's on each item. That's what it feels like, doesn't it? When you're waiting and yours is ready and other people in front of you are taking a long time. Doesn't it feel like they're up there? You're like, what are they doing up there? Like they're up there asking, oh, what comes on this? What comes on that? Oh, how does that taste? You wonder. It's just me being impatient, but it is hot, and I'm about to run out of gas. And I don't mind. Guys, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. I'm excited about the channel, man. We did a trivia game last night. I hope you guys were able to catch that and enjoy that. You're talking about Richard Rawlings, is who you're talking about. Now we get to we get gas in two ways. In two ways, Muffin. We get it from eating Taco Bell, and then we also. The only reason I'm at Taco Bell today, guys, is on Tuesdays they do their $1 special, and Mexican pizza today is $1. Mexican pizza is $1. Did you do another super chat? Did you do another super chat, bro? Why do you got to do that? Okay. If you did, then stop. If you didn't, then sorry, I thought you did. I've seen things. Yeah, me too, man. Taco Bell it's a shame what's happened to their prices. But other than that, I was in here last week and I got the enchilada on Tuesday. It was $1. And what's happening? It could be the people on the inside. Maybe they're not talking to them. Yeah, that's probably what's happening. They're making them sit there in front of the speaker because they want to take their time. I'm going to have to pause at the minute. Oh, Steve. Sharing the wealth. Steve, love you, brother. And I don't just love you for your money. You're good. You're good people. You're good people. Thank you very much. It does not go unnoticed. All right, I might have to pause it for a minute. Not pause it, but mute it. See how long it takes. They have a really good box. You know, their box meals. They have a really good one that's got it's $9, which is cheap by any means, but it has a drink, a steak, grilled cheese burrito. That's a $5 item right there. It has a Doritos Loco Taco, and it has a regular taco. It has cinnamon twist or nachos. I think it's a pretty good deal. So what if you, oh, I almost forgot. Guys, I'm getting better at that. I'm getting better at it. Usually I'll forget. Sometimes I forget that I muted it. And I've been known to sit here and talk to myself for 10, 15 minutes at a time. Far from the course. What up, AJ? What's up, Save the Bears? How you all doing? Hopefully you're doing great. Guys, we do have a new rule on my channel in the daytime. The new rule on my channel in the daytime is if you are a sub, if you're already a sub and a regular sub, you know, you can come in here and comment about Trump and I'll read your comments. However, if you're a troll in here and you speak anything about Trump, racism, being a homophobe, anything disgusting, I'm not going to read your chat. Okay, I'll read it if you give me a super chat. Yeah, if you want to have a discussion with me, you're going to have to pay up for the people who are disgusting pieces of trash. Otherwise, move on. Be a little fleas. Should have done it a long time ago. Maybe it'll shut them up. Not you, Big K. You're allowed to. I'll read your comments. Love you more. Sorry about that. I had to mute it. Must be a man. It's never a good thing when they open up the window and after then they ask you, after they already asked you at the window what the name was on your order. Never a good thing. Let's see what we got here. Let's go Kroger shopping again. You know, look, man, Michelle, I'm not going to lie to you. I honestly not going to lie to you. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the Kroger shopping and I enjoyed the Ollie's. We went into Ollie's one time, and one time we went into a couple of times we've been to a antique store. We've been in the mall. We walked around in there, but I don't know. In Kroger, Kroger and in Ollie's, I kind of enjoyed that. I was riffing a little bit. Hopefully, you guys noticed that. It gives me content to show you guys, and you know, to make fun of. If we find something, you know, that's crazy, I can make fun of it. Or we could people watch. I think that'd be cool. If we went and sat and I had an idea to go sit outside a bar to 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning and record people who were coming out drunk. But my only problem with that is that I feel I would feel a moral obligation to call the cops on. And I don't want to be that. I don't want to be the snitch. but I would have to. You know, if I saw old Jimmy boy come down and come out of the old Bubba Joe come out of the bar, and he can barely walk, and he's walking back to his giant truck. Yeah, I would be obligated to call the cops, and I don't want to do that. You know, I want people to, you know, make your own choices and don't make me have to jump in. But I will, absolutely, when it comes to drunk driving. Not a fan of drunk driving events. I don't think you've ever heard that from me or heard my thoughts on drunk driving. Not a fan at all. At all. No excuse for it. Evening, Lynn. How you doing? I ain't going to say I'm the greatest. I'm not going to say I'm the best, but I am one of the last. I'm one of the greatest generations. My first chance, my last chance to do something right. John Deere. Woo! Good stuff, man. Love it. Do something with that unkempt mustache. Okay. I did something with it. Yeah. You're like, what? What's his ugly? You're like, what's his ugly ass doing still sitting there? I'm an adult. I could take it.
Well, kind of like what?
Yeah. Look at this. You're like, look at this cracker motherfucker. Hey, I wouldn't blame you for saying that. You have a good one, Chief. Oh, nice. See, that's the kind of funny conversations you have right there when you talk to people. He was sitting there staring at me. He didn't give me my drink. I'm like, I get a drink, bro. He opened it up. He was like, you heard him. I'll try to read your comments here in a minute. We're on the road now, so you know I do have to go somewhere else right now and pick up something else. I'm an Uber driver. I'm actually Uber Eats driver. I'm actually not an Uber Eats driver. I know sometimes it seems like I am, but I promise you. Promise. My silver guy, I think, is dead. Talked about this. We talked about it from time to time. I don't think he's around anymore. I'm going to give him one more chance. We're driving by today. Driving by right now. I'm going to look over at him and see if he's dead or not. In case you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, I've got a silver guy. I'm a picker, and he's been gone. He's got weird hours. He only works 3 hours a day, Monday through Wednesday or Monday through Thursday. And he's been gone for like 2 weeks. I've had a piece of silver. I want to sell him. And the door's locked and nobody's inside. And there's stickers on the window from UPS. And I think he's dead. I mean, I'd like to go. Maybe I should go to one of the neighbors. Maybe we can do that. Maybe I'll walk into one of the neighboring businesses to be like, "Hey, man, what's going on? Is my silver guy dead?" I think he is. I wish him well, wherever he's at. Wherever you may be, silver man. Wherever you may be, I don't know. That was wrong of me to look down like that. Trying to be funny. What a jerky face. Yeah, guys, you'd be really, 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 really amazed. Anytime I'm out and I'm shopping for food, when I'm out shopping for food or shopping for a meal, I always find the best deals out there. And sometimes I'll go to more than one restaurant to do that. You know, if you want to play the game, you gotta hustle. You gotta hustle a little bit. You know, you gotta you gotta be willing to break some rules from time to time. You gotta be a rule breaker. You can't follow the pack. All right, I'll be right back, and I'll tell you about my fantabulous deals that I got today. Gen X Brother Funny 10 versus McMuffin. Keep your $4.99 in, man. Keep it. Stand by. Oh my gosh, guys! I just walked into KFC, man. They got them in there working with no air. That's a true story. They corporate called in the big fans, that hang from the ceiling, the vent fans or whatever. And I walked in, and they're not helping a bit. All they're doing is moving. And I'm looking at a temperature of 103. Of course, it's on my car temperature, so it's probably not quite 103, but it's probably about 100. I walked in, and I saw the fans sitting there, and I just yelled out, "Oh hell no!" And I heard a bunch of laughing in the back, and a woman, I'm not sure, I don't know that I know this particular woman, but she came up front, she was laughing. I said, "What do they got y'all in here doing, man? Serving chicken 100 degrees? They ought to be ashamed of themselves." And she was like, "I know." I said, "How long have y'all been like this?" She said, "It's been about 4 or 5 days." I was like, "Man, you're a better person than I am. I would have walked out this bitch." No way. But and I told him, I said, "You know what?" I said, "You need to be sitting on that soda fountain drink back there. You need to be sitting on it and just and by sitting on it, I mean constantly running it. And all that shit should be free." I'd be saying, "This is my, I'm going to get my free carbonated or non-carbonated beverages to keep me cool because I am in here working in 100 degrees serving chicken." Shameful. Shameful, shameful. All right, the reason I went by the KFC is KFC, I had enough rewards points to get a KFC bowl, which, if you've never had one of those, it's nuggets on top of corn and gravy and mashed potatoes. Very good. So I had enough points that was free. I'll read your comments in a minute, AJ. I got to get to a light. So yeah, that was free, and my other Taco Bell was $10 total. Man, I'm a hustler, man. You got to learn from me, guys. You got to learn from me. You might die before you turn 60. Eating fast food. You definitely don't need to be doing that. But if you do every now and then like fast food, I'd still like to save you some money. So watch my tips and tricks. I tell you what, The Taco Bell, I can tell this order's been sitting up in the mobile ordering area for a bit. I ordered both of them at the same time, but I went over to Taco Bell and got stuck in that line. So that was an amateur mistake. I want to read your stuff so bad. All right, AJ, hang on. Let me get somewhere, bro. Oh, let me get somewhere. Yeah, man, my trivia game last night. We're gonna work the kinks out of that. Last night, after I got off with you guys, I went and I worked on the Jeopardy version of that game show. I can only have up to 10 players, and I'm trying to figure out how exactly we're going to do it. I think we're just going to have to let everybody know a few days in advance, and then whoever shows up, if they want to play, we just ask them, and I'll put your name into the game. You'll be up on the video, but you'll be up there with your name and your score, and it's going to be Jeopardy type of game. Takes a while though. I want you to understand that these trivia games that I'm going to be doing shows with every now and then for you, that's a treat for you. They ain't fucking easy, man. They take a while. I got to go and I got to find all the questions and, sometimes reword the answers, maybe come up with a goofy answer that'll make you chuckle or something. That's an option for an answer. These people running lights, man. What else is going on? We're going to the zoo tomorrow. I already said that. Michelle wants me to go to the grocery store. Have I been in the Dollar Tree with you guys yet? We could do that. Let's do that. Let's go to the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree's fun, man. There's so much stuff in there to make fun of and potentially try. Remember I was gonna and plus I told you guys I was gonna do some reviews on things that you buy from the Dollar Tree. If you want to go to the Dollar Tree and have me walk around in there and be a dumbass, and please hit type 1 in the chat. All right, stand by, guys. I gotta drop some stuff off, and I'll be right back with you. And then you'll have me, and I'll have you, and we'll have each other forever. Stand by, guys. All right, what do I do? Okay. All right, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. My hair is getting all over the place. Man, it's so hot. So hot. Well, apparently I must be doing something right. Specifically, me being equipment operator needs to say what moments a bunch of real things. John D, thank you. Appreciate the story. I don't know what it's in reference to. I'm like a child wandering. I'm like Donnie from Big Lebowski. I'm like a child just wanders in with no reference, no frame of reference. Years ago, I managed a computer store. AC died, store was hot, folks walked in, and you turn right back out. So I closed early. One of the owners showed up and demanded I reopen, so I did and stayed there. I have a micro Buffalo nickel, LOL. I found it in a gas station parking lot. Nice. All alone. Only person to show up after that was a refund of $3,000 laptop. Net loss for the owner that day. I tell you what, lettuce, no bueno. Oh, no lettuce. Critical thinker. Muffin, you got your lawnmower block running? Full of balls, man. Isn't it funny how isn't it funny how it can be hot as balls outside, um, but something can still be cool as balls? I think that's fascinating. Oh, my neighbor's home, man. I wonder if he's in there. What he's up to. I gotta get a Madden day hooked up with him so he can whoop my ass in Madden. Yeah, need a little bit of energy, so I'll turn the camera around right now. Come on. Oh, y'all can watch. Yeah, my neighbor, he's cool as balls. I don't think I even know his name, man. Anyway, he's a black guy, moved into this neighborhood. Our neighborhood's mostly, it's getting more diverse. But it's in the suburbs, right outside of Memphis, very close. Actually, I mean, Bartlett practically is Memphis. But anyway, their family moved in, and I've adored them. They've been amazing. They got two wonderful kids. He's cool as balls. He works at a beer place. He works at Bud, and he brings me beer from time to time. And just for no reason, just to be friendly. Those are the kind of people I want to hang out with. Very kind, very kind-hearted people. But anyway, I talked to him about sports and stuff, and we shoot the shit from time to time. Nothing big, but he was telling me about games and stuff. I asked about the new game. You know, trying to grow it up with him a little bit. I need friends, man. Thriving ran off. He can't be my friend. He didn't run off. I probably ran him off. We should go in Five Below. We should go in Five Below and Dollar Tree. What do you think, guys? I used to manage Five Below. I could rip on them. I'd go in there and we'd have fun in Five Below. We could find a lot of stuff to comment on. And it's right next to the Dollar Tree. So, and that's right next to the Kroger's. Guys, we could just go walk it. We could just go to retail places today, and be annoying and not spend any money. I'll try not to be too annoying. I think we can have fun without me affecting another person or interacting with another person. Now, if I get a dare to do something, if you guys can come up with some kind of dare, maybe I'll do it. You know me, I like a challenge. All right. Yeah, Muffin, you're better off eating the grass and you're cutting the lettuce going around. Shitless. Hey, Jen, what's up? Dollar Tree trip. First time mowing, my dad told me to redo it once he didn't want to racetrack. Burger in the house. He needs a ponytail. I could put it in a ponytail if you want to. I got this to put this. So that'll stop it from waving around anyway. Mech Jam stream, Madden stream. What the hell did I say, Mech Jam? Yeah, that's funny because I was talking to the guy. You got me back on track, and he tells me he's a gamer, but I'm like, what do you play? And of course, black guy plays Madden, and and I was like, I don't know if I want to play you in Madden, brother. You might kick my ass. I'm not. I'm all right with Madden and NCAA football and stuff like that, but I haven't played them in a long time. I've had no real desire to. Now, if I'm in the same room with another person and we're playing it, that would be fun. Shit talking to each other, that could be a good time, right? Could be. But I'm waiting for the day, when my man over there, he either invites me to his bar. I don't think they've had a barbecue yet. He either invites me to his barbecue or invites me to play some Madden. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he plays NBA. I didn't ask him. We do talk about the NBA sometimes. All right, sorry guys, I'm rambling on. I really do apologize. I'm trying to eat a taco. I'm driving down the road. We're trying to figure out where I figured out what we're going to do. First thing we're going to do, we're going to go to my job. We're going to Goodwill. We're going to walk through. I'm not going to do the back. That's where all the madness is in the back, the bins. But I will do the front. I'm not going to do the back, but I will do the front. Ladies, hey-o. 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 We're going to go into the front, and I'm going to show you how ridiculous Goodwill has gotten. I've shown you before. I think everybody knows. And maybe I'll find something. I'm not going to look too heavily with you guys with me, too deeply, too heavily, too deeply, too thoroughly with you guys with me because I don't want to bore you guys. But I will offer tips and tricks if I see anything that could be of value that you might want to need to know about. And we'll do it live. No editing. These guys that do those videos, they always edit out that they spent 5 hours perusing these thrift stores. They don't tell you about that. They just tell you about the wonderful stuff they found that's going to make them a millionaire. You'll never get rich being a picker, ever. But you can make your own hours with that. All right, I'm going to step outside the vehicle real quick. I'm going to down this taco like an animal. And when I come back, I might have pieces of taco in my beard. So try not to make fun of me too much. we'll take the phone and we'll go inside. Give me 1 second. That was a good Doritos Locos taco. Oh my God. Did y'all watch any of my commercials? Did they play any commercials while I was gone? Somebody, I found out last night that they're now playing commercials with my streams, or on my streams. I got to turn the camera around, guys. All right. Oh, nope, that ain't it. That just sees up my nose. There it is. All right, guys, we're here at the Goodwill in Bartlett, Tennessee. Yeah, I heard that somebody told me one of you guys told me last night that the YouTube's putting commercials in my live streams. They may have always been doing that, and I just didn't know. I don't know, but hopefully it's not too bad. Okay, this is the Goodwill. This is the front side where the retail part. Back here on the side, see where it says donation drive through. Over here on the other side of that, where that cart's coming out, that's called the bargain bin. And that's where all the Goodwill stuff goes to finally die. What they do is they take product from other Goodwills that didn't move, that didn't sell, and they'll put it back there and sell it for a fraction of the price. Problem is, you only get a certain amount of time to look at it, and if it doesn't get sold, guess where it goes? In the trash. Do not be fooled to believe the Goodwill is a good corporation at all. It's supposed to be a nonprofit, and they're real slimy. Very, very slimy. They don't pay their workers enough. They mark stuff up to ridiculous prices. And I'll show you some examples of it. Here's a fire pit. Let's see what they got on this. Okay, actually, that's not bad. You know what? I could use that, but I don't have the money for it right now. So we'll get it another time. I see a brand new grill. Here's a brand new grill. Look at this, guys. You never see something like this in here. Rick Springfield playing $280. $280 for that grill, and you don't even know if it works. You know what I mean? And you don't get a refund. If you buy it and it doesn't work, you're just screwed. We look at this, guys. We have check it out. We have a barber's chair or a hairstyler's. It's $300. $300. Now, these chairs are nice. Look, got little chairs with a. Check this out, guys. Look at this. Look at this beach chair. That's cool. If I was going to the beach, or if I was planning on going to the beach, I would grab this.
chair with a canopy on it. I wonder how much they are. $35 each. $35 each. They're probably I don't know, new. I would guess they're what, 50 or $60 maybe. Do you care if I look? Okay. I just saw that Bob Ross and I had to look in there. Appreciate it, man. Broken statue, $6. Yeah. To the fair of the heart. Yeah, it's looking pretty lean, guys. Looking very lean. A lot of this stuff, I haven't been in here in like a week. And a lot of this stuff's the same stuff that was in here a week ago. If I'm being honest. They just price stuff too high. Yeah, people don't come to Goodwill to pay retail prices. And they seem to think that we do, but we don't. Mummy Spirit, the Haunted Mansion. I like this Funko Pop. What is it? $5, which, you know, that's good. There's nothing wrong with that. But here's the Haunted Mansion ones. These are hot topic. Hey, can any of you guys right now look one of these up for me, please? Because I can't right now because I'm streaming. And these could have a little value. I don't think they do because it's a box lunch and Hot Topic, but it is Haunted Mansion. Kind of makes me wonder. Sometimes some of these Funko Pops you can get for, oh, there's the Hatbox Ghost. I'm going to try to look this up. If we get kicked off, if I get kicked off, I'll jump back in. All right, I'm back. So these are Haunted Mansions, and I'm going to look one more up. Look this guy up. Give me a second. It's $38.50. I'm going to give it up to this lady. I'm going to give it up to her. Hang on one second. This is what we would call in the industry, it's picking karma. There you go, young lady. You have a good one. So why did I give that up? I gave it up because it's worth about $30. But I mean, I'm going to pay $5 for it. And then on top of that, it's going to cost $10 to $15 to ship. And so there's no money in it for me. So I gave it to somebody who wanted it. Sometimes you got to look in here. You got to look in the cave. Shuttle explodes, 7 feared dead. There's a shuttle Challenger newspaper. I don't know that has much value. It's cool, but I don't think it's worth anything. I like to come in here and look at the glasses because, you know me, it's a cool pair of glasses or a dorky pair of glasses. I want them. I like these. These are cool. Kind of. This is a younger person style right here. I couldn't get away with that. I couldn't pull that off. Nor would I want to. Kind of a classic look there. Yeah. All right. And I always like to come over here and look at the hats. Snag. $3. I don't know what that means. I kind of like it. Excuse me. Jesus is Lord. Lord have mercy. No, thank you. Yeah, you'd be surprised. Sometimes the hats. I've made a fair amount of change off hats. I really like that one. I think that's a really cool hat. Look at that. It is Mitchell and Ness. Mitchell and Ness is not as valuable as some other hats, but just the colors on this one, with it being the Lakers, you see it's got a $40 price tag on it. Originally, they have, and they have $10 on it. See, that's what I'm talking about. That hat shouldn't be $10 in here. That hat should be like $5 max. Used to be. It used to be you could actually, be a picker. You could have a little bit of a career if you invested enough time. I never invested enough time to really cause any damage. I did know people though. I knew people that were making, they were pulling 60, 70,000 a year. And I want you to know that that's with a lot of work. And I do mean a lot of work. Shit ain't easy. It ain't easy. I'll run you through the process. But, if you want to do a little side hustle, guys, I'm not going to deny that is not a good thing. Go ahead and try it. I think you could do it. All right, I'm going to turn the camera around and we'll get moving here. Oh, my goodness. How do I do it? All right, I'm back. Back in the New York groove. Okay, so a couple of things in there. The Funko Pops that were the Haunted Mansion, those were cool. I like those. And they were $5 each. I mean, that's okay. But the problem is, but you're only making 20, 25, $30 for each of them. If I looked them all up, I'm sure one of them may have been a little more rare than the others. But there's a lot of things you got to consider. Okay. The Funko Pops, the people who collect those, they do not dick around when it comes to describing the item. You better, if you have any dings or anything like that, these are collectors. If you have a ding in the box or something like that, and you don't tell them about that, they will attempt and receive a refund.
I'm a seller on eBay who does not accept refunds because I look at it like I sell a lot of used product, number one, and number two, my descriptions are let you know, if I have any problems with something that I'm trying to sell, if it's having any issues, then I will absolutely always let you know 100% in the description. If you do not do those kind of things, you're going to have a very, very, very short time on eBay. eBay does not protect sellers. eBay protects buyers. I've been screwed over so many times from people. All they really got to do is lie. If they lie, eBay is going to protect the buyer. They're not going to protect the seller, even though we're the ones making them money. And by the way, we do make them a lot of money. eBay takes a lot of fucking money. They take a lot of your money away, a lot of it, and it's unwarranted. It's unwarranted. So those are the things you got to know. I'm not looking for something to make a profit, to make a $20 profit on something. I'm not going to do that because by the time I put my time into it, as far as like shipping, listing, waiting for it to get where it's going to get, not knowing if it's going to get there, not knowing if the post office is going to damage it, it's a hassle. So my price is $50. If I ain't making $50 off of it, then I'm not even touching it. Period. Bottom line, end of story. It could be the coolest fucking thing in the world. I may buy it for myself, but if I ain't at least gonna make $50 off of that item, not touching it. Not touching it. And that's my advice to you guys too. If you want to go out and do a little side hustle by reselling. Stupid. Fucking Hummer. What were we doing when we decided that Hummers were needed to be on the American road? What y'all remember that? When we thought that was a great idea. Let's put these giant Hummers out on the road. And now when I see them, I just think they're the dumbest shit I've ever seen. So what I could have done with those Funko Pops is I could have taken them all and sold them as a package and maybe made a little bit of money off of it. That's always a way to make money on reselling too, is to bulk list items. So people love to get a good deal. And I love giving them a good deal and making a little bit of money on the side. So you saw it. I knew right when I picked it up that I picked up those mini brand. It was a mini brand something. And the woman was like, "Oh," she saw me get it. She was with her dog. And she had the balls to ask them. That's the reason I gave it to her. She actually had the balls to ask me. It's a total stranger. What is happening? Why are you doing 35? Let's go. Yeah, that's one of the reasons that I gave it to her. And there's a thing called picking karma, where sometimes if you give something up to somebody else, you'll wind up finding something. I believe in that kind of stuff. I think it's, you hear me preaching on my channel every day. And the kid was very happy to get that. Plus, you get a good reaction. Oh, thank you so much. Go to it. It's all just stuff. At the end of the day, when we really think about it, guys, it's all just stuff. It's stuff. We can't take it with us. Is the silver guy here yet? Still closed. Yeah, he's got to be dead. Silver guy's got to be dead. Will we ever know if my silver guy's dead or alive? It's Friday. All right, we got several stores down through here. We can, you guys want to go hang out and go in a few of them and make some content. Man, you try to find shade in a parking lot right now. It ain't happening. These motherfuckers. They get a good spot and they leaving it. F off Rick. What's Rick doing? I think the Tesla is a driving a garage bin. Garbage bin. Yeah. F off Rick. You should call him if you're worried. I've tried, Lynn. I've tried to call him many times. I've tried to call that place of business. And one thing I did notice is now it goes straight to voicemail. It says this person's mailbox is full. And it wasn't like that before. So I'm pretty sure he's dead. I know it sounds morbid. And I know you guys are like, why do you keep saying that? You're making it a thing. I mean, it's part of life, bro. Oh, I love your Anthony Bourdain sticker. That's amazing. How do you feel about him? How do you feel? I mean, what do you think about his death? Does part of you kind of like go, Anthony?
Murdered or something?
No, I think he was ready to go. I don't think it was a turmoil or anything like that. I think he had a very full life,
Yeah, he did very well.
Yeah, he was a great guy. I miss him.
Me too.
I know.
You know what's funny? I have a picture of him in my kitchen.
Yeah.
And some teenage kids were over my house and they said, why do you have a picture of Epstein in your kitchen?
They call it Anthony Bourdain Epstein. No. You have a good one. All right, sorry about that, guys. Just having a random conversation with a stranger. I was getting out of the car and their vehicle had a Anthony Bourdain bumper sticker on the back of it, and I had to comment on that. Anthony Bourdain being the fabulous person he is. I don't know where I was going with the question. I kind of want to. I feel like I think there's people out there who don't look at his death as being as tragic as what people made it out to be, because the guy made his own. God damn! I just looked at the camera and we're staring at my beard. I got to turn the camera around. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry to make you stare at my beard. All right, we're going into Five Below. Five Below right here. We're gonna go see if they have any of the. Look, man, why are we losing our minds over squishy toys? What the fuck is this? America's so stupid. Some backpacks. It's like they're ready for back to school. I'm going to tell you, when I come into the store, I look at it like I'm a manager because I used to manage the store. So I like to go down and look and check and see what what looks good and what looks like shit. Because they used to ride me. I'm not going to ride them. Don't get me wrong. Got a bunch of this K-pop stuff up here. K-pop Demon Hunters. I like this hat. I think that's cool. And it's $7. I don't know why it's $7. I like this too. Well, let's see what it has on the back first. Oh shit. Oops. Oopsie. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I don't like the front. The front's cheap as shit. Look at this. You can see the thread hanging off of that. No, I don't like that. How much is this guy? What do y'all think that hoodie is right there? Somebody drop a comment and we'll check it out. How much you think this little hoodie is? Oops. Well, shit. God, does this happen to y'all when y'all go out in stores? Clearly they just got it.
They should have put another fucking peg out. Why are you going to look at the peg? Look at this. Why are you going to do that? Put another peg out. Jesus Christ. Am I going to have to come in here and fix this place up? Look at the peg. What would I pay for that? I would pay, I don't know. I'd pay $7 for it. How about that? I'm gonna go ask him. I'm gonna interrupt everybody too. Watch this. Watch how rude I am. How much is that Spider-Man hoodie? 15. It's cool. I don't know if it's 15 cool. Well, look at that. It's $25. Thank you, man. I mean, it's all right. It's all right. It's real thin. You can tell it's cheaply made. I just like the design on it. The design's different. One good thing I will tell you, man, Five Below, I'm all about the candy here. I will come in and get big bags of candy. These big bags are $5. I haven't done it in a while, and I'm not going to do it right now because I'm not supposed to be doing that. I'm being responsible. I'm sure I'll find some type of goodie that I shouldn't be eating. What do you think about these guys? Talk about some nostalgia. No, I'm not. I'm not diabetic, but the last time I went to the doctor, my new doctor, she drew blood and she told me that I could be I'm lining up as pre-diabetic. But she also told me she wasn't too worried about it. She thinks that I can take care of it, that I'm healthy enough. You know, I'm not like grossly overweight or anything like that. Or but also, what you got to remember is, well, you don't remember. Why am I telling what you got to remember? It's this. These are new. Mango, passion fruit, strawberry. Nah. You know, start mixing my flavors up on Laffy Taffy. Yeah, but what I will tell you is that Steve, is before I went into the doctor that morning, the night before, I had had a gummy and I was eating a lot of sweets. So that might have made my levels very high. My my sugar levels in my blood. So maybe. I tell you, man. I mean, Five Below, I like these. I like things like this, you know, but it's just stuff. Little micro Chucky. I think that's cool. But I have so much stuff like this that, you know, if I took it home, it would just get lost. Oh, we're getting the Halloween stuff in, guys. I'm very excited. Here we go. Here we go. Who else is a big Halloween fan like liver cheeses? I bet you didn't know that about me, did you? These are cool, guys. We have, that's just a Ghostface bobblehead. Dash dancer, they call it. You can put it on your dashboard. If I got one of those, I would absolutely get this one. The Terrifier. And then here's another bobblehead. These are kind of cool. I like these. But I'm afraid that they would melt. And then down here below it, these are cool too. You have mini snow globes, trick or treat snow globes. It's kind of cool. And they have it in Halloween, Michael Myers. They have Chucky down there. Yeah. I always get, man, that's what's so perfect about Halloween too, is that the damn thing is it comes right after summer, you know, and everybody's worn out from summer and you're ready. You're ready. You're ready for something exciting, and then there it is, Halloween. What is this? I don't know. I see these a lot of YouTubers out there. You know the guys that do the openings. I'm too poor to do that. Liver Cheese can't do that. Maybe one day we'll do some from. But I watch these guys, the guys that do the mystery box openings. I like those videos. There's a Monchichi. See if I remember Monchichi. Holy cow! Look at that. Look at that. I'll be damned. You know, one thing, so much product. So much product. God, all it does is take me back to having to put this stuff out and stock it. Now it was so stressful. Always trucks coming in. Every damn day you come in, it's a new truck. And you're like, where am I supposed to put all this stuff? Oh, you got to figure out a way. Oh, he's cool. He's cool. I love that. What's this? Beast Kingdom? Hadn't heard of that one. The pullback car. I think they're doing a pretty good job in here. I'm not gonna lie. I like that fig too. That's a Monopoly fig. Metal figs? Oh, these are die cast. Okay, I like that a lot. I like that these are die cast. Yeah, I could see these things getting me in trouble. That is so cool. Stripe. Yeah, I like these. I got to get away from them. Look, they're all look at all of them. Mr. Potato Head, Squidward over there. I think it'd be cool just for the studio. See, that's the thing that's scary for me is that I can justify buying some of this stuff because in the studio I could put it up on the wall, and it would look good. But I'm not going to do that because I'm a responsible human being. You're right. Giant rubber ducks, guys. Why? Why? Just something to take up space. Oh man, I just realized that the music's played in the background. Holy crap. I'm gonna have to here. I'm just gonna keep talking and hopefully they don't. I mean they'll take the video down, but I can't. Yeah, we gotta get out of here, guys. Sorry, I can't risk it. I can't risk it today, guys. I'm gonna continue to talk, continue to talk, continue to talk. I can't risk it. Appreciate you, boss. Have a good one. Y'all want to go into Burlington? Think Burlington? Nah. I'll go into Burlington, but if they have loud music playing, I'm gonna have to get out of there. They got me so paranoid about my channel now. It's things you got to think about. You know, you don't. God, man, I'll just be sitting there talking to you guys, and I'll be really into the video, and I won't be thinking about background noise and stuff like that, and that could get me in trouble. Pets are not allowed, but service animals are. I don't think they can have. I don't think they can have signs like that. Yeah, they need to be careful. There's music in here too. We got to go. Sorry. Yeah, let's talk about this. If you've never had these, you can get them at at Burlington. They're really good. They make them in strawberry. What other flavors do they have in these cookies right here? Do you know? I know they have strawberry, these apricot, these. You ever had it? You ever had them? They're good. Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you. All right. Have a good one, man. So I want to show you all this sign. I don't think this is legal. Pets are not allowed, but service animals are welcome. I don't think they can say that. I really don't. I think that's illegal. I don't know why I think that. It shouldn't be. I know there's some type of law where you can't question people with your service animals. So if if you have one of these service animals that's not really a service animal, that's an emotional support animal, if you will, there's only so much they can ask you. Notes, filming and photography in progress. No, I mean, that's weird. They don't have to. Why are they putting that up? They don't have to have this. Five Below, that's overkill. You don't have to tell people, but we have cameras recording. I think everybody knows that everywhere you go these days, cameras are recording. Everywhere, pretty much. All right, we're going to go in the Five Below now. Not the Five Below, the Dollar Tree. I love Dollar Tree. I love everything about it. I think it's so. It's just. No matter what you make in your life, no matter how much money you make, you should never be too stuffy, too much of a. What's the word I'm looking for? Too snobby to go into a Dollar Tree. Don't do it, guys. Dollar Tree is what the heart of America. Go see your fellow Americans. These are people, American people. These are how. And you come in, you're going to see a long ass line. Always. 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 I just can't live without you. I love it. I hate it. If there are any women in the chat right now, can y'all help me out with candles? I'm a man and I've never really bought candles. My wife loves candles. And I just, oh yeah, that smells like cinnamon, all right. I don't really smell the apple in it. I do smell cinnamon though. Lilac bloom. I've heard lavender. Have y'all ever heard about lavender? What lavender does? I've heard that the lavender scent can make women horny. Just what I've heard. Don't shoot the messenger. All right. If it's true or not true, comment below if you feel like I need to know. This is usually where the holiday stuff is at, but we don't really have any holidays coming up. And they are putting the fall stuff out. You can see over here. I've had these. They're $1.25. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. They're not as good as the Keebler brand fudge stripes, clearly, but I mean they'll do in a pinch. I've never been a big fan of cracklings, but I get why people like them. People love those things. Hot honey popcorn. What in the fuck is going on? Why? I've always hated fake scent and flavor marketing. Applejack cereal does not contain apple. I know it does. I don't think it does it. No, I don't think it does. You're right. I don't know what we're doing with these flavors, guys. Nothing in my head has ever told me, you know what sounds good right now? Some hot honey popcorn. What are we doing? This is pretty good. Look at this. Juicy juice apple juice, or just berry. You want the apple. It's only a 4-pack, but $1.25 for 100% juice. Okay. And then over here we got a 3-pack of Sunny D. This is a better deal because it's juice. I didn't know Sunny D made fruit punch. Lifesaver flavored sparkling ice. They always get me with this because I think I'll come by and I'll be like, oh, I'll try that. That sounds delicious. And then I get right down here, I get it and I take it home. Y'all seen it happen to me before. 0 sugar. Not a fan. All right, let's find some weird stuff. Oh, this is weird. This is very weird. What the? Ow! I better stop that. I'm gonna get in trouble. All right, we get back here. Oh, Halloween stuff. We're gonna be the first. You know, we could. That's actually not a bad idea. We need to make some. I'm gonna keep an eye on in Memphis on what Spirit Halloween's doing, and maybe we'll get out one day and we'll do a video. How somebody, you saw that say? I don't know. I didn't see if I even got it on camera. Oh, should I get this to piss some people off, guys? It's always good to have, right? Piss somebody off. No, I could do a video where I go to like the Home Depot and the, Lowe's, and we can check out the Halloween stuff as it comes in. Look at this, guys. This place is so damn cheap that you only get half a rake. You get half a rake for $1.50. Half a rake. Now, if you want to get laid, you can come over here and get laid for $1.50. Check it out. This is officially a lay. Oh, that one is too. See, LEI, lay. I got grass skirts over here. I don't know what the hell is going on. I guess that's summer clearance. Look at this sign. Look at this sign. What the hell's the matter with that guy? Her, I'm not so. I don't care too much about, but him, I don't trust that face. I don't trust it. Look at him. He's too damn excited to have that big old lay. Back that enthusiasm down. Anybody want any seeds? All right, let's look at the Halloween stuff. Just light up now. I always like these little eyeballs. You can do funny shit with the eyeballs. Light up eyeballs. Oh. Actually, this store doesn't look good. It looks pretty good. It looks ooh, I like this. I liked it. I like that. I think that's worth $1.50. What do y'all think? I think I found the one thing in this store that is really worth $1.50 just because it's cool. Let's see what the green one is. Oh, this one's better. This one's even better. Look. Yeah, I love these. For $1.50. Yeah. Real glass too. Oh. The Dead and Breakfast Inn. Yeah, man. Looking forward to Halloween. Yeah, this is a pretty good looking. Whoever the manager, I think I've mentioned that to them before, that this is pretty impressive. There's a guy down there stocking right now, I think. Um, yeah, it's pretty impressive the way they keep this store. It's clean. Looks good. What is this? Reform hydration drink. Is that the brand? Reform X? Oh, Freedom Pop. Here we go. Tastes like a caffeine free. It tastes like a bomb pop. 10% coconut water. I bet that's okay. There's that lady up there. 50-cent Play-Doh right here. Ooh, Go Pops down there. And they actually have a section here too with, mystery items. But what you'll notice is all the mystery items, they're $5. There's one for $3, $5. What the hell is this? 3D motion decals. 8 to collect. Ooh. How much are these? Surely that can't be very much, right? We got to get one of these. We absolutely got to get one of these, right? I wonder if I can see what it is. Yeah, I think this is Gizmo. I think it's Gizmo. And if it's Gizmo, I want it. Yeah, we're gonna get that. Look at me. Look at me. I knew I couldn't come in here and leave without buying something I didn't need. Why would that happen? Got a lot of Hot Wheels. Yeah, America's got some weird fascination right now with squishy things, and I don't understand it at all. Oh, they sell posters. Well, they sell mini posters, I guess. Oh no, they got some full size ones back here. I guess She's So Cool. Wait, no, that's a full size poster. My bad. No, I think I'll pass on posters. Actually, sell magazines in here, guys. Big book of TV trivia. This might help with my trivia. Look, it's one of these that they don't give you the answers immediately. You have to flip to the back of the book to find the answers. Nah. Never been a fan of that. It'll make me do extra work. Sometimes I'll get my dogs treats from the Dollar Tree. From time to time, I'll get them treats, and they always give me a look like they know. They always give me a look like they know what I did. Yeah, they're being so damn judgmental. Now, this is my favorite part, the food. Let's talk about the food. Let's talk about that. Cream soda, stars and stripes. I'd try it. I'd try the grape. Wouldn't touch the root beer. Damn sure wouldn't touch the grapefruit. Ooh, cotton candy flavor. Yes, please. Oh, here we go. Genuine Fago firework flavor. 4-pack. There we go. $4.25. Yes. Yes, please. Or $1.25. Yes, please. They have a lot of good deals on their ice cream. See how those little ice cream bars for $1.25? That right there, the Friendlies, that's the best dessert deal in the entire country. Right there. $2. Very, very good. You've never had it. Go try it if you've never had it. Trust me on this one. Guys, my battery is getting kind of low, so I don't know how long this Dollar Tree trip is going to be. Let's go look. Let's go look for some weird food. This is just called peanut butter. It's got no brand. This peanut butter. Sweet. What is this? Okay, a little pack of Jif, $1.50. That's not bad. Squeeze that in your mouth. I'd go do that in the car. Look like a total pig. I'd just be out there, just shoving it down my throat. People coming by looking at me. Vienna sausages. Red hats. Ew. Yeah, I like that. That's a pretty funny joke. All right, I'm getting out of here. I got to go plug the phone in. It's about to die. Oh my God, it's a nightmare. Don't call me Shirley. Don't call me daughter. Oh, I know what we can do. Let's go to Kroger. We'll go to Kroger after this. Let's see if I can find some of those deals over in the deli. You know, I don't think I want this much. And I don't think I want this much. Yeah, I'm being impatient today, guys. Sorry. We'll come back and get that. It's going to take too long. Battery's going to run out. I'm going to go back out to the car, plug the phone in for a second. Holy shit, what's going on? Oh, must be a black person in Bartlett. Must be more than one black person in Bartlett. Oh, it's a fire truck. Oh no. Well, let's go see what it is. Let's go rubberneck. Hey, yeah, let's go rubberneck. Come on. Oh. All right, I'm gonna keep my phone facing forward, and we're gonna go see what happened. Let's go see what happened. Guys, I can complain to you and bitch and moan, but it's not gonna matter. You'll never be able to understand the heat that I described that's happening right now in Memphis, Tennessee. It ain't fun. It's all right, before we pull up on this wreck right here, I want to go ahead and ask you guys whatever you believe in as far as like God or no God or anything like that. I'd still like you to send some positive energy over because this could be a really bad wreck. And I don't know. It could be nothing. But whenever I come up on things like this, I always like to
spread a little positive message. Man, I swear, people. Okay, we got one here. I'm gonna get out and we're gonna record. Well, I'm gonna see if there's anybody hurt first. All right, is it showing? Do y'all see it over there? I don't think I'm showing anybody that's hurt. So there you go. Gawk. Everybody gawk. It looks like it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad from where I'm at. I see a lady in a stretcher, but she seems okay. It doesn't seem bad. All right, I'm going to let y'all watch that for a minute while I shove this taco down my face hole. Deal? You guys want to say anything or auditor time? Yeah, no shit. I've done accidents before. Accidents are a little bit different, Tyson. I don't, you know what I mean. I'm not gonna go over there and shove a camera in somebody's face that, it's got a leg sitting there in two pieces. Even though it isn't public, and legally, yes, I could go over there and record. But when it comes to someone being injured, yeah, I don't want to show that. Well, you're not wrong there, Big K. Big K, come in here pressing my buttons already. Jeez. If there are some Nazis over there, Big K, it's okay because there's also firemen. The firemen will be the ones to keep their level heads and take care of business. Now I'm trying to figure out how it happened. It's interesting. I don't know how it happened. It's a very, clearly, I don't know. It's not a bad wreck. I think there was just some old people involved in it. That's the thing with Bartlett. Guys, I know I talk about Bartlett all the time. You guys don't know the area. I'll let you know. Bartlett's probably about 80%, 70% white. And it's definitely old. A lot of old farts live in Bartlett. Oh yeah, so I was gonna go in Kroger. That's right. I'm gonna stop down this taco and we'll go in Kroger. I gotta tell you guys, Taco Bell. It's sorry, I don't want to talk with my mouth full. It's always consistent. You know what you're gonna get from Taco Bell. It's not the greatest taco in the world, but you crave it. It's like a Crystal's. It's like a Crystal or a White Castle. From time to time, you just crave it. You need a Taco Bell taco, crunchy taco. I mean, it's a workhorse of a taco, right? You're probably not going to be disappointed with it. And if you're really hungry, you can trick yourself into thinking that you're eating something of quality. You can almost convince yourself. I don't know. I ain't got a bag on Taco Bell right now. I ain't got nothing to bag on. Oh, I do have something to bag on them about. We were talking about the Injurito earlier. So on Tuesdays, you go up to Taco Bell and you can get an item for $1. Tyson, you know me. I'm always looking for deals. I will not go back to Hardee's for their chicken strips, buy one, get one free, because I know they have smaller strips on the buy one, get one free day. I know they do that. So I'm not going to be going back there. But on Tuesdays, Taco Bell drops something for $1. They used to make you wait till 4 o'clock to buy it. They don't do that anymore. But they have a limited amount of what they have. Like last week, they said, we got 10,000 Enchiritos that we're going to sell for $1. Go. And, you go buy the Enchirito. Yeah, the Enchirito. The thing about the Enchirito, it's good as hell. Don't get me wrong. It's really good. I enjoy it. And it's a limited time. They brought it back. But guys, when I saw how much the Enchirito was, it's $4.29. An Enchirito's not that much. It's not that big. It's not that filling. It should at most be about $2. It's like when they brought back the Mexi Melt. The Mexi Melt, everybody loved the Mexi Melt, right? Well, when they brought it back, they didn't love the price. They were trying to charge you $3 and something for that little ass Mexi Melt that used to be like 75 cents. Freaking giant corporation assholes. All right, I'm going to try to let my phone recharge a bit before we go into Kroger. We might not go. It's at 19%. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see my ugly ass. I know y'all all miss looking at my stupid face. We're back. I saved my grilled cheese steak burrito. Save the premium item from my box. That's what I usually do. Until later. I eat all the crappy stuff first, and then I still have something to look forward to later. Y'all want to go dumpster diving? We can go behind Kroger. I can go looking for boxes. You gonna let me buy, lady? Thank you. I'm forcing my way. Welcome. I need to. It might be time to. It's not quite time. It's almost time for me to start looking at another phone. Ooh, I got to turn around. I'm going to look over here at Kroger. I'm going to look at the Kroger dumping area back here. And the reason I want to do that is because we could have a story. I don't know how many people were watching that night, but I was in here. Daytime, actually. I was in here. I went through Kroger and I was talking to a guy in there who worked at Kroger, and I was talking about looking for the sell items in the deli and how they needed to just the rack, their cell rack wasn't big enough, that they needed to just bring the whole cell rack over. And because what's happening is their prices, people aren't buying a lot of the little cakes and things like that out of the deli. Yeah, they're not buying it because it's a discretionary spending. It's a entertainment dollar, if you will. How can food be an entertainment dollar? Well, it is. You're buying it as a treat, as a snack for yourself. You don't have to have it. You're gonna survive without it. So what you're seeing with the grocery prices the way they are is less people are buying those things, which means that more of it is becoming almost expired. So they mark all their stuff down when they're almost expired. I just drove past the back and didn't even fucking look. But anyway, I told the guy that worked in there, I was like, hey, man, you might as well just move the whole thing up here because, that's the only way y'all are going to sell pies and cakes and shit. And he was like, yeah. He was like, it's really bad. And he goes, you want to know the worst? You want to hear something even worse? And I was recording at the time. I was like, yeah, I think I was recording. And he said, you should see, it's shocking how much food they throw away. And I was like, okay, now we're talking. So we're going to come over here and I'm going to look and see if I can have access to their trash. I don't think I can. I think they have it. It's a compactor. I'm not doing it to come and go dumpster diving, guys. I just think that if they're doing that shit, somebody needs to hold them accountable for it. Because that food can, I see some already. I see food sitting out there already. That food can go towards homeless people. It can go, they can take that to a homeless shelter. All they got to do is take it and they're throwing it away, man. They're throwing it away. Hire somebody to do that shit. Hire somebody to come in and say, you know what, at the end of the day, I come in and if there's things that are out of date or getting ready to be out of date, then I'll take it over to the homeless shelter. I mean, it's common sense, guys. I don't understand why we allow corporations to get away with the shit we allow them to get away with. And that's another example of it right there. The person last time I had Taco Bell was last year. Ooh, must have been a bad experience, man. All right, we got to come up with a really stupid question that I can go ask people in the grocery store. Really, really dumb. Dumb. I need something. I need some suggestions. Because if you don't give me something, I'll just make something up. I know what I'm going to say. I know what I'm going to say. And y'all don't. So buckle in. Buckle in. Let's go have some fun. Let me turn the camera around. I'm tired of looking at myself. I get tired of looking at my stupid face. Let's get in here. All right, y'all don't know what I'm going to say to somebody, and y'all want to be entertained. So I shall entertain you. Yes, I shall. Thine shall be entertained by liver cheese. I have no idea what that was supposed to be. I think I was trying to go for a medieval kind of thing, but it didn't. It was half baked. All right, here we are at the Kroger. We're going to go in here. I've got a very important question to ask somebody. Oh, here comes the fire department. I got to beat them. Give me a second, guy. Give me 1 second.
All right. All right, everybody ready? Here we go. Excuse me, sir. Do you know where I can find the garbanzo beans? Yeah, garbanzo beans.
Canned vegetables.
Canned vegetables?
Not over here.
4? Okay. I can. I'll find it. I appreciate you. In that area, though. Okay. Thank you, buddy. You have a good day. It's going to get funnier. I know it didn't seem too funny that first time, but it's going to get better. We got the same stuff that was on sale as yesterday. Right now, we're just looking for anything that's marked down because that's what I do. I need to be somebody's personal shopper. So, what's this? This looks good. Hold on now. You stopped me with your little ad here. Look, your little display. You got a Nashville Sweet Tea Company. Look at this. Peach tea and Nashville Sweet Tea. Is Nashville known for having sweet tea? Nashville Sweet Tea Company? Handcrafted, brewed, and canned, and small batches from our family recipe in Nashville, Tennessee. That makes me want to try that. And it's so clean, such a clean display. I like it. I was tired from a Super America because I would not smash and cut packages of expired sandwiches. I would cut them up and leave them outside the dumpster. Yeah, and they do the same thing like at Five Below and a lot of these companies. At Five Below, man, I'm not gonna lie. I used to take their expired candy whenever they we would have to go do a check. They always wanted us to throw that shit out. I never threw it out. I always gave it to the employees or myself. I took it home or my employees took it home. They needed to be rewarded for what they, look at this. Italian inspired chicken breast. What does that even mean? Italian inspired chicken breast. Is that a piece of mozzarella in there? 2 pieces of chicken with some. That looks like a very fine deal, guys. What do you think? Should I get this? Hit 1 if I should get this. $3.50. Do you think that looks okay? Said expires July 28th, which is today. Wait, or is that yesterday? Hang on. That's today. I don't know. I think I'm going to pass it up. It looks a little funky, but the one I bought yesterday, my wife and the other person that ate it loved it. They loved it, but they didn't love it. My wife thought it was okay. She said the chicken was really good. Oh my God. For $10, that's not a bad deal. That's a lot of meat in there. Did y'all see that double sandwich right there? $10. Here's one thing I do like that Kroger does that some other stores don't do. And I think they've just started doing it. I could be wrong, but I think it's a more current thing they do. Like, okay, let's look at this. These right here, this pie, I've had it before. It's very good. It's $10. So it's not a cheap pie. You can tell it's good though. Graham cracker crust. Well, or you can get a mini one, $3 for this little thing right here. What Kroger has decided to do is they'll cut one of these Kenny's pies in half and they'll give you a half a pie for half price. I think that's super cool. And good on you, Kroger, for doing that. I always look for these to see if they're, close to being marked down or whatever. Oh man. Now I'm going to prove something to you guys once and for all. We're going to prove it right here. Man, grocery store is really empty today. This is a good time to go shopping. Love me some fish. Look at this, guys. Do y'all have this where you live? Wendy's ground beef patties. Thanks, Trump. I got to prove something to y'all. I'm also keeping my eyes open for fantastic deals. Here's a good deal. Every now and then you can catch one of these when it's going on clearance. I should pick that up right there, $2.34. Bob Evans 6-cheese pasta. It just says macaroni and cheese, 619. Let me make sure it's the same thing. I don't, yeah, this isn't the same thing. So they should really stop doing this shit because all they're doing is making people. I'm going to move them all. I'm going to move them all for the next person. That's what we're going to do. As a matter of fact, we're going to do this. We're going to do this instead. Since Kroger wants to pull this shenanigans by putting the wrong thing right here, we're going to do that right there. That's what we're going to do. Jackasses. They know what they're doing. All right, check this out. That's a good deal, $2.99 for that. But I don't know, man, because Lando Frost they're not like a cheap brand. Yeah, don't they sell like the giant bags of the cheap stuff? So I don't know how much I would trust that. I mean, it's a good price, $2.99. It's funny though. This one says it's on clearance for $2.99, and this one says it's on sale for $2.99. Shouldn't the clearance one be cheaper? If it's already on sale for $2.99 and that one's on clearance, why shouldn't it be cheaper? And then here's another thing. Check this out. Hidden Valley Ranch, Buffalo style ranch grilled chicken strips with ranch salad, $1.40, regular $3.49. It's probably worth $1.40. All right, guys, check it out. Where's that? Yeah, here it is. There we go. Liver cheese, $7.49. I think it may have come down a little bit. I thought it was $7.99. All right, we're coming to my favorite part. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. There's that darn music again. Music in the background going to get me in trouble. All right, we're back here. See, here comes the sale stuff. This is my favorite part of the day. It's my favorite part of visiting Kroger right here. You got to come over here and find the shit that's on sale. It's the only way we can eat sweets anymore. Boston cream mini donuts, You have a good day. I'm gonna be a good boy today. Lemon yogurt? Lemon yogurt. Should I try it? You know what? I'm not getting anything. I have you guys. I can't get anything. Yeah, I got to get some of these. Sprite plus peach tea. Okay. I got to get back out to the car. Phone's gonna wind up dying here. These are really good if you've never had them, but I would never pay full price for them. Absolutely not. Looks like we have Mexican Cokes over here. Mexican Cokes are $7.50 for 4 of them. Orange and cream soda. Mortal Kombat 2. Jamaican soy drink. Jamaican soft drink. Cream. It's just called cream, guys. Look. Oh my God, I need to try that. And it says soft drink, SOF. Oh, I haven't been asking people my question. What the hell, man? I'm supposed to be asking people my questions. Okay, not a bad deal. Buy 3, get 3 free. Can't believe I forgot to ask people my question. That Taylor Swift. Fuck. YouTube, I'm not trying to listen to Taylor Swift. Don't give me a copyright strike. You work here? That looks like a Kroger shirt. You don't work here?
I do not.
Oh, here's somebody. She looks like she's off the Emmett. You know where the garbanzo beans are? Do you work here? It's that blue shirt. I see 2 blue shirts. Do you know where the garbanzo beans are? I don't know, but my wife just said she wanted. What about black eyed peas? You like black eyed peas? My wife hates them.
Sodium.
Okay, cool.
They got those, but they do have them in the regular too, so I don't know. But you just have to look.
Okay, you got me over here. There they are. There they are. Yeah, there they are right here. Thank you so much, ma'am. You have a lovely day. Here we go, guys. Garbanzo beans. As I walk away. Sorry, Chief. As I walk away. I wonder if she saw me walk away. I need to quit screwing with people, man. I just think that's a funny word. what I actually wanted to do was shout out Garbanzo. I needed to shout it out. Oh. All right. All right, you heathens, I'm gonna shut off the camera for a second.
Welcome, valued customer. Thank you. Place your item in the bagging area.
Lemon yogurt. I don't know about that, guys. Lemon yogurt. I'm taking a chance there. I'm just gonna take that chance.
Your total is $6.41. If you have
$6.41
otherwise,
for some damn
select your
yogurt.
method of payment.
Hang on, guys. What the hell is going on? This sounds like
System processing. Swipe or insert card and follow instructions on PayPal.
I think that these guys, the voices, I think the voices on these machines, I think they should all have a different voice. I don't like this machine. Yes, I took it. Thank you.
List all purchased items.
Yes, ma'am, I did. I took them all. Anything else? I have them all. You good? Okay, thank you. I was talking to the ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
I was just talking to the register. The register was talking to me, so I got to respond back. Should we play a crane game, guys? It would be my luck. I'm trying to be funny, use a funny word, garbanzo beans. I know it wasn't that funny, but I was gonna borrow what George Carlin. He wants to use garbanzo beans in one of his sets, where he talked about how garbanzo beans sound like, I don't know, something you'd say garbanzo when your head's on fire or something. I can't remember the gist of the joke, but I've always loved it. I've always loved the sound of garbanzo. And yeah, we ran into our garbanzo bean expert. I met my match today. I thought I was going to be trolling this lady. No, I wasn't trolling her. Hell, she made me an expert on garbanzo beans. Hell, she had me wanting to eat them. And I'm not a fan of a lot of beans. What about you guys? Are you bean-based people? Are you fans of beans? All right, here we go. My hair is going crazy. All right, I got my yogurts. I didn't get my garbanzo beans. I hate self-scan replaces a human clerk. I always think I should even pop and spill it to disable the scanner. Yeah, man. Well, you be you, AJ. AJ, I won't judge you for that, man. Trust me, I've thought of creative ways to make corporations pay for the shit they've done to us. I'm already kind of, how sometimes you'll buy something and then you'll have buyer's remorse, like maybe, I don't know. Second thought, that doesn't sound that great. That's what the feeling that I'm having from my lemon yogurt fiasco. Because I don't know why I call it fiasco, but I did buy lemon yogurt. Never had that before. Figured I would treat myself. I love lemon.
I love yogurt. But then after while I was checking out, walking out to the car, I had that buyer's remorse where you really start thinking about it. And I'm like, oh, that might not be that good. Now that I really think about it, that might not. The flavor combination of lemons and yogurt might not be a good thing. What do y'all think? Y'all think that the lemon yogurt's going to be good? It's fruit on the bottom, just so you know. You know what I haven't done that I need to do? I need to go get that banana frosty over there at Wendy's and review that for you guys. They have a banana frosty and they also have a new pineapple drink. Last night I got very excited because I saw they had a thing at Pizza Hut. I didn't think it could be true. I didn't think it was a real thing. I looked it up. It is a real thing. Only problem, it's not sold in the United States of America. It's sold in Canada and a lot of other countries. Pizza Hut has a hot dog stuffed crust cheese pizza. It's a cheese pizza. I think it's only a medium. But each slice in the crust has a full hot dog baked into the crust. I was so confused by that when I saw it. But intrigued. And so I'm not going to say I was going to go out and buy a hot dog stuffed crust pizza, but I thought about it and I looked it up, and yeah, not made in the USA. I was wondering why the hell has nobody been reviewing this, trying this online, unless it just came out. It came out back in March and it goes through September, but we don't get it. What do y'all think? A hot dog stuffed crust cheese pizza. Let me know if that makes you want to vomit or if that intrigues you. It was a $20 pizza, $19.99 for medium. But if you really think about it, it has 8 slices. Pizza's got 8 slices, right? Yeah. You got 8 hot dogs. I mean, it's almost like 2 meals. You could eat the pizza part of it and then stick the hot dog stuffed crust into the refrigerator and eat that for your lunch the next day. Oh boy. What do I have to talk about? Lots of hot dogs. Darn it, I was just in there too. And I think they had a good deal on dog food. All right, what do we got? I hate self-scan, safe word, gross, Pizza Hut. That was my initial gut reaction to whoever said gross. Is that Lynn? Yeah, that's the way I responded too. But then I let it sit for a little bit. I let it really, and I watched this kid do a review on it, and the review didn't satisfy me at all. He didn't, he was just a kid. He didn't know how to review it. Just, oh, it tastes like a hot dog. Tastes too much like a hot dog. Yeah, he said that. Tastes too much like a hot dog. I'm like, dude, it's a fucking hot dog pizza. Did you want it not to taste like a hot dog? I could see getting it, rolling it up, taking it. It's just cheese pizza, so, and you got a hot dog in the end, so why not just roll that bitch up from the back? You got a big old cheesy dog crust all over it. What do you think? Feeling it? No. watering dog food. And I'm sitting on the I should have picked up those 2 chicken breasts. $3.50. And I should have bought my lemon yogurt. I'll let you know though. That's one thing I won't eat in front of you guys. I'm not going to eat a yogurt or ice cream or something. That's a disaster way to have. But a taco is not a big deal. I can eat it under the lip fold. You don't want to see me eat ice cream. I think you do, but I'm not going to let you see it. I'm going around. I wish I could see my front yard. I'm so embarrassed about our front yard. I have an issue over here because I'm not going to get into it. Chocolate gravy. I need to eat better. I have GERD issues. Don't we all? I need to eat better too. You have GERD issues. It's not good. AJ, how you feeling today, bro? I'm not going to bug you about it, but how you doing mentally? You doing okay? Marinate the chicken breast in the lemon yogurt and have a tandoon style chicken. AJ, you sound very, very. I wish I'd been more adventurous as a cook growing up. I wish I'd tried to cook more things. It's one thing I do look back on and kind of I have a regret on that because I think I would have really enjoyed it. I've tried my hand at some things that you would consider a little more difficult, and they turned out okay. And let me ask y'all this. This is weird, okay? And I think it's a hang up on just that I have that I've always had. Like, I don't know, when I was a kid, we're here in the South, and everything, like people would bring food over to other people's houses and shit. And I've always been skeeved out of eating other people's food. If it's not cooked by someone that I really know, then I'm weird about it, man. I don't want to touch it. Yet I could go into a restaurant and eat. It's odd. I don't understand it. I don't understand why I'm that way. But I offend people sometimes. Got somebody, I've got a shitty palate anyway. I've got the palate of a 3-year-old. So if somebody comes up and offers me anything, and especially if it's like something exotic, I'm probably gonna embarrass myself and make the situation not good because I'd probably turn it down, and there's no real easy way to explain that you've got a shitty palate. You just have to look like a jerk. It's always been an issue with me. I don't like making people think I'm a jerk because I don't want their food. Is that weird? Lynn, oh yeah. Especially with potlucks. It's like warm chocolate pudding on buttered biscuits. Yeah, Lynn, I had somebody up outside Nashville, one of my wife's friends offered me chocolate gravy a few months back when we went to visit them. I told her I'd try it, and I wound up never not trying it. But I got around it by I don't know. We kept busy with other things. I dodged a bullet there. I'll bet it's good. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know, man. Something about it. I got to get out of here. Hi, Penny. Hope you're well. Yeah, I have too, Lynn. I've had kitty litter cake too. I have too. I have a story behind that. I'm not going to share it right now, though. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat this burrito and my lemon yogurt, and I might pop back up in a little bit. I don't know if we're gonna do a trivia show tonight. Maybe, maybe not. Uh, I know that helps you in no way at all. But if for some reason I don't pop back up tonight, I will be on in the morning. We will be going to the Memphis Zoo. I'm going to try my best to get there tomorrow. I'll be going at 9 o'clock in the morning because it's going to be hot as balls outside. And I'm probably not going to stay as long. I always say that. And then I wind up staying 2 hours. But we're going to go do that. And then we might do something right after it too. I'm thinking about going over to Midtown. In Midtown, I've done it before. They have a place over there with a beautiful building that they've refurbished. And I'd like to go do more exploring on that building because it's really cool. And I don't think I spent enough time in it last place or the last time I was there. It's called Crosstown. It's a development where they tried to, fix up a part of the town that was considered dangerous or ugly or whatever. And they made something really cool out there. I wish I had something like it close to me because we'd be over there all the time. Okay, with that being said, I'm going to get on out of here and go eat my burrito. Thank you guys for coming in. Billionaire Ball Sucker here. It's Ball Liquor, Billionaire Ball Liquor. Mike. I always think of Aunt Bethany green jello with cat food on top. Yeah. When you're talking about eating other people's food, it's weird, man. Oh. Mike, it's not a sucker, a Billionaire Ball Liquor. I wouldn't assume that you're in there sucking the balls up. That's kind of gross. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping in, Mike. I'm going to get out of here. Remember, it's not red versus blue. It's the 1% versus you, as always. Continue to treat each other kind, love, respect. And, I appreciate when you guys just go hang out with me. Today, that was kind of fun. We just went to the store. Just being silly. Thank you. And we'll do it again. But tomorrow, we're going to be at the zoo and somewhere else. It's going to be interesting. All right. Love you all. Hopefully, we're here tomorrow. Hopefully, the world doesn't blow up tonight. And we can all gather here tomorrow and discuss our lives. With that being said, I'm going to roll out, guys. CTG out. I love all of you as always. Tyson, how do you do that, bro? Tyson always comes in the last damn minute. Tyson, well, I mean, you had no idea. I think you're probably getting on board. Getting close to being on board. Is that right, Tyson? Yes, it is. I didn't hear cheered me up. Thank you. I'm not even going to what'd you say? I'm not even going to go back and read it because I don't feel like getting that. I know you can set me off from sometimes blood. Hopefully it was about somebody else or something else. Keep shining on. Oh, you were here earlier? You didn't see my messages? Oh, so you still love me, Tyson? As a brother, as a human. I still love you. All right, guys, I'll talk to you in a little bit. I'm going to be working on those trivia shows. We will do an adult version of the trivia show. I'm just going to do that because I think it's going to be fun. All right, with that being said, I'm out of here. See you next time, guys.